Can you hear me, Councilwoman?
I can.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to check because the school is kind of a dead
Recording
zone.
in progress.
Good evening, everyone. It's January 28th, 2026, and I'm calling the Public Works, Parks, Recreation, and Environment Committee meeting to order at 6 p.m. This meeting is being live broadcasted on the following outlets: Comcast 96, Frontier 6032, HPA-TV.org, HPA-TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku TV, and Apple TV, Amazon TV apps. This meeting will also be rebroadcast on HPA-TV's YouTube channel and Facebook page. With me tonight, I have Councilman Alex Thomas, who is a voting member. I have City of Hartford Golf Operations Manager Bill Rosenblum, and I have Director of Public Works Christopher Hayes. And the first item we have on the agenda tonight is item 2.1 from Mayor Abulampalam with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford to adjust the golf course rates and to adopt recommendations made by the Golf Course Oversight Commission. And I will welcome Bill to speak to that resolution.
Yes, thank you, Councilwoman. This is Bill Rosenblum, Golf Operations Manager, City of Hartford. Each year, the Oversight Commission for the golf courses is tasked with evaluating if we need to increase our rates or not. We didn't increase, I believe, about 2 seasons ago, and we haven't done one since. So we met in September and we started the process then, in which the Golf Commission came back with, after going back and forth and settling on a 4% increase across all green fees and other rates, but also a 2.75 only for seniors, due to just to stay in line with the cost of living increase for Social Security. So at this point, you can see that you have the rates in front of you. In general, it's a couple dollars to $1 for residents, and non-residents, the highest would be a $3 increase. The main reason for this is that we are seeing some increased expenses due to retainers to our golf contractors, as well as our maintenance contractor. And also we're entering into 2 new leases on golf carts, and those leases have increased substantially just because it's been over 5 years. And we also did go to electric carts at Goodwin to become more green. Besides that, that is about all I have. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Okay, thank you very much, Bill. Just want to welcome to the meeting Sports and Recreation Director Brian Gallagher. I'll open the floor now for discussion on this item. Councilman Thomas, do you have any questions?
No, I didn't have any questions, Councilwoman. Thank you.
Thank you. Bill, I just have a quick question. How do these rates compare to surrounding courses?
We did a comparison with Stanley Park and Rockledge, and actually we are lower than both of them in rates. The only time that we are maybe a little bit higher might be in our weekend non-resident rates. So in general, we're very much in line, and if I were to be honest, we're actually probably could be a little bit higher, but that's in relation to what we consider our closest competitors, and by comparison. So we are a hair below them. And just so you know, most of those golf courses do not do their rate increase or rate evaluation until about this time of year, to where we do it a lot earlier. So it's hard to get an actual comparison. They might be increasing their rates as well. So it could increase the gap to where they are a little bit more expensive than originally thought.
So, and thank you for that information. With that said, we can safely say that we continue to improve our golf courses to make them more attractive to golfers and are still staying very competitive in our rates. So that's very good news. And I know you have to get off the meeting rather quickly, but just a quick question, because a lot of community members have asked what is going to happen with the restaurant venue or empty location at Goodwin Park.
Thank you for asking. It's a good question. We have identified a new contractor. We're going through the process right now of finalizing paperwork, and she is also in the process right now of applying for her liquor license for the Goodwin Park Golf Course restaurant. We are, just so people know, is that we are going to invest some improvements in the kitchen, just because the kitchen is small and doesn't really lend itself to catering to larger groups, say golf outings, as the past contractor had another venue in which he could do larger scale cooking. So we're looking to invest another fryer-later, a double oven, and we're also looking at putting in a walk-in cooler, which there isn't sufficient storage for large frozen items. So that we are working on that. And just as a side note, the golf contract was up at Goodwin, and First Tee at this point was the only bidder, and they were the only verified bid. So we're in the process of finalizing their contract and getting that routed as well. And to your point, I will add one more thing. Sorry, I get winded sometimes.
No, go ahead.
Is your comments about improvements is that we should be done in the early spring with the cart path project at Goodwin, only because we had one area over by the new pump house, which is a small area by the 7th green, 8th tee that needs to be completed. And then the cart paths, we will have cart path from the 1st tee to the 18th green at Goodwin. This past year, we saw a great increase from the continued cart path at Keeney, where we went from about 289,000 in cart revenue to close to 350,000. So these improvements through grant funding is basically no added expense, but only more revenue, which is great. And we do have 2 new fleets. We had a new fleet of golf carts electric at Goodwin in July, and we will have a new fleet this coming spring at Keeney.
Excellent news. So lastly, it's safe to say that we will have a restaurant operator in place for opening day at Goodwin this year.
Correct.
Excellent. All good news, Bill. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Before you go, just want to introduce Assistant Majority Leader Hernandez and ask if he has any questions for Bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. No, not at this point. I only wanted to know about the restaurant, and that's I was able to pick that up now towards the end. So thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Bill. We appreciate your time and your feedback.
Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to make a motion to send this back to council.
Okay.
With a favorable resolution.
Excellent.
Second.
Do we have a second? Thank you.
Second.
The item has been properly motioned and seconded to move this item back to the full council with a favorable recommendation. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes. Thank you so much. And the next item we have on the agenda
Yep.
is item 2.2, Mayor Arulampalam with accompanying ordinance amending Chapter 7 of the Hartford Municipal Code, Chapter 7 Special Events Ordinance. I just want to announce that we will not have anybody speaking to this item tonight because we plan to postpone it due to having further conversation on the details of this ordinance.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Is there any discussion on that?
Our next Public Works meeting.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Councilman.
Could I?
I think he's cutting off.
Yes.
To our next
I think-
meeting.
I
Are you able
think-
to hear me?
Councilman Hern. Go ahead, Councilman Hernandez.
I think Councilman Thomas would like to make a motion to postpone this item until our next committee meeting next month.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that motion. Do we have a second, Councilman Thomas?
Second.
Thank you so much. The item has been properly motioned to postpone this item and properly seconded to the next committee meeting, which will be the fourth Wednesday of February. And at that time, we will take action on the item. So seeing no further business, thank you so much. Oh, I just want to introduce that Corporation Counsel Jonathan Harding has just joined us. But that's okay. That concludes all of our business for this evening. Thank you so much for attending. And until next time, have a good night.
Good night.